Hi everyone. Today we bring you to our weekly insights on submodel import and export. Capricorn Technologies, a Win0 company and partner of choice for AEC industry, is one of the biggest platinum partner of Autodesk and Bentley, along with an authorized training center. We have 300 plus dedicated team members with clientage of over 20,000 in AEC and associated industry. Myself, Devanshi Garg, Solution Specialist in Water and Wastewater at Capricorn Technologies, New Delhi, will present you with weekly insights. So, these are the features that we will be covering in today's video. And the first thing that we will cover is how to combine models with sub-import. Basically, submodel import and export is required when you want to import or export two or more multiple models to create a single model. Also, need of using submodels may arise when different people are working on different parts of the model. So now, for example, if this is a network and suppose I wish to divide this entire network into different parts and I want that at one particular time, I want to make changes in a particular part of this network only, or at that particular time, I want only that part, a particular area on my screen. So for doing that, there is a simple way that we are going to follow by which a huge network will be divided into submodels. So let's suppose that I want to export only this much area and open it in a separate WaterGEMS file. So for that, I will just, first of all, I will have to just select that area. So I'm going to just select that area that I want to export. Yeah. So you just simply press Control K and select the area that you want to export. So yeah, this, if suppose this is the area that I want to export. So after selecting, I will just go to the file options here. And in this, you will find this option here, export. And after clicking on the export, you will find this option here of submodels. So as soon as you will click on the submodels, so this window will open in front of you and you can save this area. So you can browse to the folder where you want to save it. Suppose I want to save it here and I will give a name. Yeah. And simply click press save. So it will take a few seconds depending upon the of its size of the data, and it will save this particular model into another WaterGEMS file. So it is saying that operation completed successfully in 10 seconds. So yeah, it has saved the file for me in a separate file. And now if you want to see where you have saved it, for that we will first of all open a new file. Yeah, and after opening a new file, I will simply import that particular area that I have just exported into a different WaterGEMS file. So for doing that, I will go to File, then Import, again submodels. Yes. Yeah. So this is the location where I have saved my submodel, and I will select this file and open. So it will again take few seconds depending upon the size of your data that you have exported. Yeah, so your operation has been completed successfully. It is saying that. So yeah, this model, you have successfully imported your submodel into your target model. So you can see this was the part that I have first exported into another WaterGEMS file, and now I have imported the same into a different WaterGEMS file. So now, for example, now you want to join the complete area. For what we can do is we can just simply repeat the steps for the remaining model, and you can import that particular model into this model and your complete area will be joined. So for that, I will select the remaining part. Yeah. Yeah. And after selecting, I will repeat the steps. I will go to File. I will export submodels and simply save my file. It will again take few seconds to export your file. Yes, so it has been completed. Yes, I will again move to this file where I have imported the first submodel. Now I will go to File, Import, Submodels. And I'll import my submodel 2 for the remaining part. So it will take few seconds, just like I have said before. And then when it's done, it will be relocating to the same place where it is supposed to be. It will not be overlapped or it will not be anywhere else, but exactly it is at the same location where it was supposed to be. So basically it is important when you have a huge area and you want to work individually on small areas, then see the entire area altogether, then you can use this option of importing and exporting submodels. So now if you compare both the files, this one from where I have imported previously, and then this file where I have imported my file, you can see that both are the exact same. So it means if you are working on huge area and you can work, then you can work on the small regions turn by turn. And after doing that, you can club them all together in one go by using submodel import and export. So this was all about the submodel import and export. And now the next thing that we will cover is how to import your WaterGEMS file into a CAD format. So basically, if you want to export your hydraulic model into a DXF format for use by AutoCAD or any other CAD-based applications, then you can use this feature. For that, for example, I want to convert this particular file only into a DXF format or for CAD format. So for that, what I'll do, suppose this is my file and I want to convert this particular file into a DXF format. I will simply go to the files option, export, and here you will find this option of DXF. So when you'll click on this option, then you can browse to the location wherever you want to save your DXF file. You can give any name here and simply save. Okay. And when you'll do that, you can browse to the location and you can see here that your WaterGEMS file has been saved into a DXF file format. Basically, you have converted your WaterGEMS file, your WaterGEMS network into a CAD format file. And now it is ready to open in any CAD software. If you want to recheck, then you can open it and see. Sorry, it will take a few seconds. So your software has been opened. So yeah, you can see here, this is your network and your network has been imported into a CAD file format. And you can check that both the networks are exact same. The one in the WaterGEMS and the one that I have just exported into a DXF file. So this is how you can export your WaterGEMS file into a CAD format. Yeah. So the last feature that we will be covering in our today's video is importing and exporting EPUNet files. So for example, you want to export this network only into EPUNet format, and then you can, for that, you can go to again files. We'll again use the same export, and here you will find this option that, of converting your file into an EPUNet format. So you can select this EPUNet from sub menu and type a name wherever you want to save your file. You can do that. So yeah, for example, I want to save this here, save. Yes. So yes, it has taken few seconds and your network has been converted into a EPUNet file, and the extension for your EPUNet file is .inp. So you can check also where you have saved your file. So you can find here this file that I have just converted. So this is how you can convert your WaterGEMS file into an EPUNet file. And for example, now you want to again import some EPUNet file you have, and you want to convert it into WaterGEMS. For example, now, first of all, I will open a new file. And for converting your EPUNet files or importing your EPUNet files into your WaterGEMS, to bring your EPUNet file basically into WaterGEMS, you will go to File, Import, and here you will find this option of EPUNet. And you can select your EPUNet extension file .inp, that is, and open. So as soon as you will click open, it will take a few seconds depending upon your file, and your operation will be completed. It is saying and okay. So yeah, you can see here that your network has been created. It has imported your EPUNet file into the WaterGEMS file. So basically it means that if you have created, and you can see that both the files are same. So if a file is created in an EPUNet format and all the data has been assigned to that particular file in EPUNet only, then you don't have to reassign any data in WaterGEMS again. Whatever has been done there will be included here as well. So WaterGEMS has interoperability with the most commonly used open source platform, that is EPUNet. So I hope you guys had an insightful session. We shall be presenting with scenario management in our next Inside. For more videos and updates, do subscribe our channel, Capricorn Technologies Private Limited, and like and comment if you like the insight. We would be delighted to hear from you. Please reach out to us for any suggestions, query, or topic that you would want to discuss. See you next week. Thank you.